Hello and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So, I have just bought this bale autoloader. It cost us 90,000. We've now got 34,000 left in the bank, but we have moved on to October. We have 46 silage bales to pick up, which is the first job for today. And then the big job for today is we have quite a large field of soybeans to harvest. Now the price isn't the best until June, so we're going to be holding on to them for quite some time, but on another vein we do actually have quite a lot of does this trailer actually work? There you go. Yeah, we do actually have quite a lot of silage that we are eventually going to be selling. So I decided to go for this trailer rather than the base game one because it's something a little bit different. It should work absolutely fine. We're about to find out if I don't run over bales too much. Yep, works absolutely fine. I believe it's got the same capacity as the base game one, but I thought something a little bit different might be better. So I shall continue getting these bales picked up. I will time-lapse picking up all of them, and we'll find a decent place to store them. I don't know where that is yet, but it's probably going to be next to this silage pit here, as long as it's not in the way. So I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, so we're coming to the end of picking the bales up. There's just these 4 left. So what I think we might need to do before we start harvesting the soybeans is just make sure that the animals have enough food and water. So as soon as we've got this last one picked up, we'll check the cows, because we might need to do a feed mix for them. We've got plenty of stuff in the shed there for them for that. Turn that off. We can actually leave these 4 bales on the trailer. We'll still take it over there though. So we'll do that real quick first. We'll be able to leave that trailer here. It's not in the way. I don't actually have any plans until these bales are sold. Okay, so Animals. Where are you? So the cows, they have 9,500 litres of TMR. That's fine, actually. They're absolutely fine. We've still only got 15. And the sheep, they're okay as well. Right, so I guess we can actually pick up the trailer and we can get straight on with getting the soybeans harvested, which is nice. I wasn't expecting to be able to get them onto them this quick, but it's going to be a long old job. That's quite a large field, and our harvester is only small. Where did I put that trailer? Over there, behind the greenhouse. It's just I'm up in the air about what I want to plant in this field once the soybeans are done. But we'll have to do quite a bit of prep anyway before we get to that point. So the trailer is hooked up to the Valtra. Now we've got to remember these soybeans, they sell at nearly 4,000 pounds per 1,000 kilograms, at 1,000 litres, which is a lot. So I'm not expecting a massive amount of them, but the amount we do get will bring in really good money. So let's get the harvester out, and we'll quickly check how it's actually yielding. Hopefully next year, as good as this harvester is, we might be able to afford something a little bit more fancier and a bit bigger as well. This is a really good size for the money we paid for it as well. So, plenty of room to get through there. This canola is growing nice. One thing I did actually think about between recording the last episode and this one was I really should have bought a weeder. I think spraying herbicide for that was a massive waste. But kind of is what it is. I've done it now. So let's turn this harvester on and let's see how it does. How quick is it going to fill? So it's not going to fill super quick at all. I think one sort of run along the field, they'll get maybe 1,000 litres. Actually, probably not looking at that. It's going to be like 750. Still, it's going to bring a lot of money in. $750 wouldn't have been a bad guess actually. It's going to be fairly close. So 692 litres per pass. That's not terrible. But rather than me yapping on, I will do a time lapse of harvesting some of this field and I will come back to you shortly.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure. But one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
Okay, so we've just filled up the harvester for the second time pretty much, which is going to pick up. So it's yielded quite well. We're getting gonna get a decent amount of money out of this. So far we're nearly at 9,000 litres, a couple of hundred litres short of 9,000. Though it's definitely going to be worth investing in a larger combine at some point in the near future, because these fields are getting bigger and the plan is to extend this field lengthways, and that field is as big as it's ever going to get, but this grass field as well, extend it round between them trees there. I think it's probably the best way to go anyway. So we have emptied that, get this turned back on to get moving again. Thinking about it actually, before we jump back to continuing harvesting this, what I would like to do is, something else has been added to the sale. What I would like to do is just check what can actually be planted in. Wheat and barley, not really a massive fan of that idea. We could plant sunflower seeds in March, and that would go really well actually with the plan of having the oil production in the next in-game year. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll get this field ready to put sunflower seeds in. I think we might need to buy a planter for that, if I'm not mistaken. I would have to check what our seeder can actually do, but I'm pretty sure you know what? Oops, let's have a look. Our seeder. Where are you? Yeah. We would need a planter, but that's not the end of the world. It's something that will come in handy in the future. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll try and get a planter for March and plant in some sunflower seeds. If not, then we'll have to go with a different direction with this field. But for now, that's the plan. Anyway, I will continue this time lapse, hopefully get all of this field harvested, and I will see you in a few moments. Okay, so we're coming up to another harvester full of soybeans. This is actually yielding really, really well. I wasn't expecting to get this many litres of soybeans off it. I mean, this trailer's now got 13,173 litres, and we're getting another 4,500 out of the combine now. I should have probably piped out first. Oh well, that's fine. Can do that in just a moment. Let's do that now actually, so I know exactly where I'm driving. Well, okay. Back in the Valtra. It's taken quite some time to actually harvest this field. But it's going to be well worth it, and I mean well worth it. So we'll actually take the trailer now, once we've filled up out of the combine, and empty it into the silo. There's no point in keeping hold of it for no reason, leaving it in the trailer. We'll just end up full. So that's the first 17,673. Oops. So I reckon this field's actually going to pay us about 100,000. Really, but when we're completely finished with it, it's going to be about 100 grand. That's not bad. That's a third of a fairly decent sized combine harvester, for instance. Plus all the silage on top. We've got plenty of money coming in. I'm really not worried about upgrading things. I think we'll have plenty of money in the very near future. One thing I would like to do is get more sheep. How much wool do they have? 2 and a bit pallets. So definitely have to move that over later. I did notice we've got 3 pallets of cloves to sell when they're at the best price, which actually we'll find out when that is. Where are clothes? There. So the best price for cloves is April. So we're not far away from selling them. We might even have 4 or 5 pallets by that time, which is going to be nice. That's 150,000. So it's really, really picking up now. Money's becoming, let's say, not a problem. So get back into the field. We really need to finish this harvest off. The quicker the better. But we don't want to rush. We want to try and grab every little bit of it if we can. Get that pipe back in. Turn it on. Right. So hopefully we've got another full combine and a bit here. I think we really do have a job. So maybe not £100,000 out of this field. That might have been a little bit ambitious, but certainly 80 to 90. So definitely worth putting soybean. And I'm definitely going to go with getting sunflower seeds in this field. I want to make sure that we've got plenty to feed that production when we get it. So I will continue this time lapse, and I will see you when this is finally harvested. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so we are so close to coming to the end of this soybean harvest now. We've got another full harvester that we need to go and empty, and we've got literally just 2 tiny little patches left to do. So what we'll do, we'll go and empty the combine, and then we'll move the trailer down to this end of the field so we can empty the combine again at the bottom. And then that's the 2 major jobs done for today, for September, October even. We don't need to rush to cultivate this field in or anything like that. The canola field is all fertilised and ready to go, all herbicided up. So really, I'm just trying to think of what do I really need to do next. And I think it's just going to be a case of maybe we should have a decent tidy up of the yard. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a moment. So we'll get that combine back. Where is it? There. Get it turned on. Let's get this finished off. Well, we've got well over 20,000 litres of soybeans, which is not bad. I know this is a large field, and depending on what type of crop you get quite a lot out of this field, but I think 20-something thousand litres of soybeans is a decent amount. It's going to bring us plenty of profit in. So we can get down to the bottom quicker and finish this last patch. Nice, fully harvested field. I'm thinking maybe we could actually extend this before we put sunflower seeds in as well. Get, even if it's a little bit extra, maybe extend towards the that quarter or little triangle near the wood production there. But we're going to take this combine back, and then it'll be moments of truth time. We'll go and put the soybeans in the silo and see exactly how much we actually got from this. I'm going to call this a decent sized field, and this combine really take quite some time to do it. It's going to be a big harvest getting that canola out of the field. That's a big field now as well. I think looking on the map, they're probably about the same size as each other really. In its shed out the way. That's it, done for another year, possibly for us forever, who knows. Get enough money in over the winter and towards the end of the summer we might end up with a new combine. We shall see. So that is away. Let's get the Valtra. Let's go and empty this and see what we've got. Slow this thing. I don't know why. Just doesn't gear up properly, I guess. We might actually use all of the slurry over winter on this, what's going to be a sunflower field, just to, make it as free as possible, I guess. The cheaper the better. The less we're spending on unnatural fertilisers. Quite happy to use all the slurry on it. So we've got another nearly 5,000 litres to go in the silo. Let's have a look. Silo, where are you? Oh, we've got 11,008. We need to probably sell that milk as well, and I might do that today if we can. There you go, soybeans. 22,366 litres, which is absolutely outstanding. So let's get into the shop and see what we can get in the way of a milk tanker. What is that? Oh, it's an auger wagon. Right. Animals. Water, water, water. Oof. That'll do it. Hopefully this works. So we'll buy that. And the last thing we'll do today is we will sell all of our milk. So let's go and get our new milk tanker. It's taken half the money we had. Oh god. But it's okay, because it will bring money back in. These cows are going to get more and more milk, give us more and more milk over the next sort of few months. And eventually we'll have a production to move it all into anyway. But for now, we will do one quick sale. 11.5, what's nearly 12,000 litres. Should bring us a decent amount of money in. So let's not crash into that. Squeaky pedals. I like this trailer actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, one day it might even be that much milk that we'll need an Arctic and get a proper class 1 on it. But who knows? To be fair, I wasn't expecting to be buying a milk tanker and selling milk today. If I can find out or figure out where to pick it up from. I think the slurry tanker might be in the way. Yeah, I think it is. Let's go move it. I guess we can actually fill that up as well and it'll be ready to go then. Fill it up. Ten and a half thousand litres in there. That's ready to go for some time, I'm sure, very soon. I do like this slurry tanker mod. Very good. Right, milk. Where are we going to get milk? They look like milk vials or pots or whatever you want to call them. So let's give that a try. So it's got to be around here. Let's get them zone markers up so we can actually see. It should fill up from there, no problem. Why is it not doing it? Is there something else I'm missing? This is a milk tanker, it does say milk. Or is this for the pumps and hoses DLC maybe? Which I don't have. Let's have a look in the shop, see what it says about it. Used to transport milk, or it doesn't say any special requirements. Well, I will figure this out, and I will get the milk sold next time, I guess. So, that's all I've got time for today. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more Survival Challenge on No Man's Land. Goodbye.